So, why is Iran targeting Arab countries like Qatar, Jordan, and more instead of just America? Well, they're not targeting their neighbors. They're targeting U.S. military bases and installations. Iranian officials have made it clear that in any conflict with the U.S. and Israel, their retaliation would be directed at American military facilities, not the nations that host these bases. So, in a statement, Iran's foreign minister said that they are not targeting their neighbors, but they are targeting these U.S. military bases. So, you know what? Here's a list of U.S. military bases and installations in the Middle East. So, in Qatar, there is an air base located near Doha. Now, this is the largest U.S. military base in the Middle East and serves as the headquarters of the U.S. Central Command or CENTCOM and houses around 10,000 troops. There were some reports that confirmed that missiles were fired towards this base during the February 28 retaliation. In Bahrain, they host the U.S. Navy's Fifth Fleet headquarters. This headquarters is responsible for operations across the Gulf, Arabian Sea, Red Sea, and parts of the Indian Ocean. A service center belonging to the Fifth Fleet was hit by missiles as well. In the UAE, they host the U.S. Air Force's 380th Air Expeditionary Wing and support combat, reconnaissance, and drone operations. In Kuwait, there are multiple U.S. military installations as well. This base hosts the 386th Air Expeditionary Wing and serves as a primary airlift hub. Another installation serves as the headquarters of the U.S. Army Central. Then you have another installation that was established during the 2003 invasion of Iraq, and this installation serves as a staging post for the U.S. Army and their units deploying into Iraq and Syria. In Saudi Arabia, they host a base that supports U.S. air and missile defense capabilities, including Patriot batteries and THAAD systems, with over 2,300 U.S. personnel. In Jordan, they host the U.S. Air Force's 332nd Air Expeditionary Wing, which has hosted F-35 since 2023. Jordanian officials reported intercepting some Iranian missiles. Now, in Iraq, the U.S. has multiple U.S. military air bases. These air bases provide training and a base for operations, and that's not even all. But the point is, Iran is targeting U.S. military bases. The U.S. and Israel are targeting schools and hospitals and gyms in Iran, killing hundreds of Iranians in the attacks. This is likely to go on for weeks as there's no end in sight to the U.S. and Israel war of aggression against Iran. And just a reminder that the majority of Americans do not support war with Iran.